What? Boo! They're gonna drop your daughter. Yeah!
I just want to come to the game tonight and cheer us on, and we'll be cheering football on. Yeah. So yeah, just come out and cheer us on. I'd just like to say that our last game, all the students were great. We cheered very good.
Yeah!
And we want you to do just like that or better. And we want you all to come to our game. And we'll all do the football game and cheer them on. Just come to our game and cheer us on.
Everyone, first of all, make sure to go to the volleyball game tonight and cheer them on like they said. And come out to our game and cheer us on like we cheer them, because it helps a lot when you can hear the crowd cheering you on when it's a close game. It shouldn't be a close game though, we should destroy them. So come and cheer us on. Yeah, friendly game. Well, I hope everybody comes to the game tonight because we will do very well and we got Friday, and they should do very well. I really appreciate it. I do not understand how much that helps us in our game.
Egg Bill! Egg Bill!
So, yeah, I'll take much of it. So, yeah, just go with
Harva. Yeah! Woo! Go Tim!
Okay, we need 10 football players and 10 volleyball players to come forward.
I'm not going.
Table.
It is exciting. It's all hungry.
4 through 7, we need you guys to stand one team across the gym, catch it, pass it back across the gym, catch it, and pass it back again. Has everybody got it?
What?
Yeah.
What did she say?
I had to grab the cat.
Sit there.
You can't go football, you prove that. He was like,
Get loose hair.
Okay. Yeah. On your mark, get set, go.
we won.
All right, it looks like the guys and the girls pretty bad.
Yeah!
About our athletic teams. I do want to recognize some unsung heroes that we have, and that's our cheerleaders. I don't think people know what goes on behind the scenes and the work and effort that these girls put into preparing themselves for games in the season. Very much like an athletic team, they put in a preseason in the summer, they have camps, they practice during school, after school, they're preparing signs, working on their routines. There's a lot of effort goes into what they do. And it's a lot, they learn a lot of the same things that our athletes learn on the teams that they play with. They learn commitment, they learn teamwork, they learn how to get along. Things that are good skills for them to have as they go out into life. And there's a couple of people that are the heart and soul of this organization, our cheerleaders, that no one gets a chance to recognize. And that's the supervisors, and that's Dawn Gillis and Jan Stevenson. And let me tell you, they run a great program. And you can talk to the girls. In 26 years, I've seen a lot of rebel teams come and go. A lot of teams my own kids played for. And so the activities have always been a big part of my life, and they mean a lot to me. And I really recognize the value that they play in the roles of our students. I can tell you that a majority of the schools in Minnesota would wish that they could have the success that the Southland Rebels teams has had in the last 30 years that Southland has been in existence. We've been in 3 conferences. We were in the old Wasioja, and we made our mark there. We were in the Southeast Conference, and we made our mark there. We've just recently gone into the Three Rivers Conference, and I can tell you folks, we're getting ready to make our mark in that conference too. You know, as we were trying to decide about making the move into the Three Rivers, it wasn't without some trepidation, because we were going into a conference with schools that were quite a bit larger than we are. We're one of 3 of the smallest schools that are in the conference. And so there was some concern. Are we going to be able to compete with those larger schools? And the thing that, as we were working on this, the thing that always stuck in my mind was some conversations that I had with some area veteran coaches, probably a year before we were moving into the conference. It was at a meeting, and we were having coffee, and there was conversation about going into the Three Rivers Conference. And I expressed the idea that I said, well, I sure hope our teams are going to be able to compete in that conference successfully. And one of the coaches popped up and said, LT, the one thing I can tell you is I don't think you got to worry, because I've never seen a Southland team that wasn't ready to play ball. Whether it be boys or girls, whether it be our football team or our volleyball team. And then as we talked, another coach mentioned, he said, yeah, you know, we just hated to draw the Rebels in postseason play, because we knew we were going to be in for a dogfight. And then as the third comment, and this one really made me feel good, and these are true comments. This isn't something I'm making up for tonight. One of the coaches said, you know, your kids may have lost a game because the other team had more physical talent, but we never saw the other team ever play harder than your Southland kids. Those comments gave me some real reassurance that going into that larger conference, that conference with larger schools, was going to be okay. Our kids were going to do just fine moving into that conference. If you look at our football and our volleyball teams, you know, when we go out on the floor or the playing field, we've not been blessed with the tallest kids or the biggest kids, but our kids have always come to play the game. And I think that one of the nicest compliments was the one that the one area coach made when what he was saying was that our kids play with a lot of heart. And I think that that's obvious anytime that our kids take the floor or take the field. The other team may have more physical talent, but they don't have any greater will to care for their teammates or play with heart. And that's the thing that makes me most proud of our Southland Rebels. And I'm just tickled to death that we're putting the Three Rivers Conference on notice that the Rebels are on the move.
Football team and assistant coach of the softball team. Please give him a warm welcome.
When I was asked to speak this morning, I kind of reluctantly said yeah. Kind of thought, well, maybe Matt Foley can come and talk again, but I kind of shed him about a year and a half back. So he probably would have tripped over those cords on the way up here. But my second thought, after I saw that and heard that Mr. Tompkins was speaking, was, man, I hope I don't have the same exact speech that he does. And I guess mine's kind of similar, but why don't you guys come on out here and sit down? The Queen people, they're in the back room. Why don't you come on here and sit down too? We'll formally introduce you later. Because my speech is really for you guys. So, and I had to get Lucas out here to give him a bad time about the Packers. So, my little story with the Packers is from when my son, who's now 11, was real little. I kind of brainwashed him to be a Viking fan, and we would see little kids in the mall. And they'd have a Packer shirt on, and I'd look at him, I said, Carter, look at that poor little boy, his mom and dad don't love him. And the only time, as a true Viking fan, the only time we did cheer for the Packers is when they played the Dallas Cowboys. And that's a story in and of itself, too. When Carter was little again, my wife she's always looking for deals shopping, and she saw a Dallas Cowboy shirt or coat, I forget what it was, about 50% off, and it was a really good deal. She said, well, let's get that. And I said, no kid of mine will ever wear anything from the Dallas Cowboys. And she said, well, why? I said, it all goes back to a playoff game in 1975 when he pushed our defensive back off. I've never forgotten that. But just kind of relating again, back to the Packer theme again, you can't deny the success that the Packers have had over the years as a football franchise. And one of those reasons for that was a coach by the name of Vince Lombardi. And one of the big impressions that Coach Lombardi left on his players is when they come into the camp for the first day, he would say, while you're here, I want you to think of three things: God, your family, and Green Bay Packers football. And it's something that I've kind of tried to relate to these guys, maybe in a little different way. I add a few things in there. In fact, right before football, we have school, because that has to come first for us too. But Webster defines a team as a group of people constituting one side in a contest or competition. A group of people working together for a common goal. And whether we realize it or not, each and every one of us that are here tonight are members of one team or another. And I'm going to break those teams down for us in a little bit here. Conversely, one other thing Webster defines is a team player. And a team player is one who subordinates personal aspirations and works in a coordinated effort with other members of a group or team in striving for a common goal. Subordinates. Anybody know what that $3 word means? Look down. Anybody in the crowd tell me what subordinate would mean in that manner, or as it's used there? Okay, well, I'll tell you. Subordinate in this instance means that you put the needs and wants and goals of your team in front of any personal aspirations that you might have. That's what being a true team member is. Okay? A team player, that's what it is. And with the exception maybe of AJ up here, football is really defined in that regard as a team sport. Because it's 11 people that you put out on the field, and there are other people that get a lot of ink, so to speak, but those people wouldn't be getting the ink without guys like AJ and the rest of the linemen that do the job that they do. And I think each and every one of these guys realizes that. Okay, getting back to what I originally started talking about is that we broke it down into a number of different categories, not just God, family, and Green Bay Packers football. I've got 5 categories here. The first one is faith. And I'm not going to give you a Sunday morning sermon, but if you look at the religious beliefs of a lot of the people in our country, our religion is based on sacrifice and forgiveness. Okay? You know, to be on a team, you have to be willing to sacrifice. Family. Each and every one of you that are in here that are part of a family, especially you parents, know all about sacrifice. You know, you put getting Johnny a new pair of shoes above your new outfit. Or moms, those of you that had football players that were at practice tonight, you're probably going to have to spend a little extra time washing uniforms. That's another sacrifice. Okay? You guys, what's your role in your family? Right now, eat and spend money, probably. Okay? Hopefully you're looking forward and you're planning on your future a little bit. But one thing I will tell you is that your role within a family will change. Eventually, you're going to be the person that's going to be asked again to make the sacrifice. Get the job, maintain the job, bring the things home that you need to bring home as far as a paycheck and provide a home for your family, so on and so on. Okay? School. You see a lot of people, cut that thing out. A lot of people here that are involved in school, whether it be as a student, or as a cook, or as a custodian, or as an administrator. All these people, whether you're here or not, as Mr. Tompkins related to, do a lot behind the scenes that people don't see. The custodians are here late. Mike, I see up there, and Mike's always here. And we'll tell Mike when we're getting back, Mike, we're getting back at X amount of time. Be there for us. Mike's always there at the door waiting for us. Other little things. What is it now that you guys can do around school to sacrifice? One thing you're probably already doing, each and every one of you, is out for an athletic team. But there's other things, too, that other people can do around school as far as being involved in things, whether it's the debate team, or choir, or band, or whatever it is. There are things that people need to be involved in. It requires some sacrifice on your part. You know, it's more time away from the rest of your family or your friends, but it's also an opportunity to make new friends too. Football. Everyone that's here tonight, everyone that's been to a game, everyone that has a student involved, whether it be a cheerleader or a band member, is part of the football team. Everybody's making sacrifices to make that happen. Everybody has a role. Players have a role. Listen to the coaches. Do what they tell you. One thing I always tell the kids is just go out, listen to what we tell you, go out and play your hardest. That's all anybody can ask of you. Okay? Cheerleaders have a role. Keep the cheers going. Keep the crowd in control. Okay? The band has a role to provide entertainment at halftime. Parents have a role to play. And parents, I really appreciate what you've been doing after games the last couple of years. Everybody's taking turns and sacrificing one weekend to provide a meal after games for these kids. And don't think that that doesn't go unnoticed. The fans. Don't think, and these guys will tell you this too, don't think that it doesn't help to hear you cheering on the sidelines. You're just as important as any of those 111 guys that are out there on that field. The stats people. You know, where would we be without you three girls? You know, they don't get paid. They get their name in the program. That's about it. Don't think that that doesn't go unappreciated, because it does. My last thing that I have here, just tying it all up together. Probably spoke about 5 minutes longer than what you wanted me to anyway. But I have a little lapel pin on tonight that I voted. And the last thing that I have is community. What do you do? What can you do within your community to be part of the team? Whether that be to vote or to be on the emergency responder squad or be on the fireman squad. This is something to where as you age, you have to accept new roles and be willing to do that. Because if you need those people, it's important that they be there. And just to wrap things up here, something that hit me big last week is that a few days ago, we passed over our 1,000th death in Iraq. Each and every one of those probably doesn't get the publicity or notice that it should. We would not be able to be here if other people would not have sacrificed. And when you see those people, myself having not served and happened to fall between, see those veterans, those people that have served, thank them. Because we enjoy a lot of freedom that we would not have if it weren't for them. Okay? Thank you.
So fans up in the stands, get on your feet and clap your hands. Yell red, yell white, white, yell blue, blue. Rebel fans stand up and yell red, white and blue. Red, red, white and blue.
I'm Joe Womack.
And I am Lisa Smith. Thank you to all the teachers, speakers, friends, family, and alumni who have come to support our candidates here tonight, and to everyone who makes homecoming week such an enjoyable time.
So far this week, we've had a high school Pepfest and Caribbean and Western dress-up days. Still to come on Wednesday is Bling Bling Day. Thursday is Opposite Sex Day. And Friday is Spirit Day.
Tomorrow there is a brat cookout at lunch sponsored by the FFA, an elementary school pep fest at 2 o'clock, and the middle school dance from 3 to 5 o'clock. Thursday there is a 9th through 12th grade volleyball tournament in the afternoon.
On Friday, float decorating is in the morning, followed by the class contest on the football field in the afternoon. The school day is capped off with a homecoming parade at 2 o'clock.
The homecoming football game is at 7 o'clock versus Wabasha Kellogg, and the week is ended by the high school dance from 9:30 to 12:30 a.m.
Now, let's give a warm welcome to last year's homecoming king, Greg Ritterhead.
And Queen Alicia Jett. We are now proud to introduce the candidates for the 2004 Homecoming King and Queen.
The first member of our court is Tim Felton. Tim is the son of Tom and Deb Felton of Rose Creek. He has been a 4-year member of football and basketball. Students might recognize Tim from his frequent wandering in the hall. Tim is also known for his loud voice. Tim's plans after high school include attending RCTC to become a computer programmer. If Tim is crowned homecoming king tonight, he promises he will finally throw the certain party that he's been promising all the guys.
Our first Queen candidate is Callie Erie. Callie is the daughter of James and Deb Erie of Dexter. Callie has been a member of the volleyball team for 4 years, captain her senior year. She has been the statistician for the football team for 2 years. She has been a cheerleader for the boys basketball team for 4 years. She was on the Scholastic Society her junior year and is the secretary of the student council this year. After graduation, Callie plans on going to college for nursing. If Callie is elected homecoming queen, she will have a school Zoomy tournament.
The second member of our homecoming court is Lee Kulo. Lee is the son of Gary and Patricia Kulo of Adams. Lee has been a 4-year member of the football team. He is the team captain and currently the KAL Prep Athlete of the Week. He is a member of the golf and knowledge bowl teams and is also a member and captain of the basketball team. After graduation, Lee plans to go to Winona State or Stanford University for athletic training. Lee promises to shave his head and break dance at the homecoming dance if he's crowned king.
Lee will be escorting Ashley to Bergstein. Ashley is the daughter of Roger and Nancy Bergstein. Ashley has been a football and basketball cheerleader both for 4 years. She has been a member of the track team for 4 years. She is also involved in FCCLA, show choir, and yearbook, and is on the Scholastic Society her junior year. After graduation, Ashley plans on attending Bible school for 2 years and her 3rd year doing mission work. After Bible school, she plans to major as a dental hygienist. If Ashley is elected homecoming queen, her and her king are going cow tipping.
Our next candidate for homecoming king is Lucas Smith. Luke is the son of John and Lori Smith of Adams. He has been involved in football for all 4 years and is currently a senior captain. Luke was a state wrestler his sophomore and junior years and a team captain his junior year. While Luke seems to have great skill on the wrestling mat, we all know that his skill on the golf course is sadly lacking. Luke has been on the student council for 3 years and is currently serving as president. After high school, Luke plans to attend Winona State or St. Cloud University, although he has no idea what he'll study or what he will do after college. If Luke is elected king, he plans to get a 1963 Grand Sport Corvette, pick Hazel up, and go cruising around to celebrate.
Luke will be escorting Gina Lonergan. Gina is the daughter of Kurt and Pam Lonergan of Rose Creek. Gina has been a member of the volleyball team for 4 years and captain this year. She played basketball for 1 year and played softball for 2 years. She was on the Scholastic Society her junior year. After graduation, Gina plans on going to college to become a physical therapist assistant. If Gina is elected homecoming queen, she will wrestle a pig in the mud.
Our 4th member of the court is AJ Whiskey. AJ is the son of David and Ellen Wisty of Adams. AJ has been a football captain the last 2 years and is also the captain of the golf team. He has played basketball and has also acted in several plays. AJ has participated in Math League and is a member of the Southland Scholastic Society. Right now he is serving as senior class president. AJ plans to go to college somewhere to learn how to do something productive with himself. Good luck. If crowned king, AJ will make the whole world follow the AJ Whiskey diet.
AJ will be escorting Lindsay Mays. Lindsay is the daughter of Gary and Carrie Mays of Dexter. Lindsay was a football cheerleader for 2 years and a wrestling manager for 1 year. She was a member of the Scholastic Society in her junior year. After graduation, Lindsay plans on going to college to become a registered nurse. If Lindsay is elected homecoming queen, she will shave her head and her eyebrows.
Our last candidate for homecoming king is Mike Wisty. Mike is the son of Jerry and Lisa Wisty of Adams. Mike has been a member of the baseball and football teams for 4 years. This year he is a senior football captain. Mike has been a member of the basketball team for 3 years, and he also claims that he's the captain of the varsity chess club. After graduation, Mike plans on attending college somewhere and becoming a millionaire afterwards. He doesn't know how he's going to be a millionaire, but he assures me he will be. If Mike is crowned king, he will make shuffleboard a high school sport. He will also make long hair mandatory for the whole school and put lemonade in drinking fountains.
Our last queen candidate is Lori Kiefer. Lori is the daughter of Tom Kiefer of Adams. Lori played basketball for 1 year and softball for 1 year. She was a member of the volleyball team for 3 years and is the volleyball manager this year. She was also in track for 1 year. After graduation, Lori plans on going to college, but is undecided on her major. If Lori is elected homecoming queen, she will cut her hair mullet style and color it green and purple.
King Greg will please step forward. The moment we've all been waiting for. Greg will pass on his crown to the 2004 homecoming king.
Go away! Quit peeking, Cam. Tease him. Trick him.
And now, Queen Alicia will now crown the 2004 homecoming queen.
Here we go, sunshine. Get in there.
last round of applause for King Lee Kulo and Queen Ashley Bergstein. Thank you everyone for coming.
Everyone is now welcome to come up and shake hands with the new king and queen in the receiving line.
Maybe 2003.
Manager right here, see?
Manager Hazel. Check out. Where the hell is the assistant cheerleader? Where's the slutty?
What's Jeremy?
What the hell are you?
Alright, I gotta get everybody. These are the defending champs. The Awesome Possums. Justin, Alex, Lee, AJ, Yuck. Luke, Mike.
Sorry.
I don't think so.
Funny bunnies are gonna be the awesome sauce.
Whatever.
Funny bunnies.
Hello. Shut up, Hunter. You suck. Hola.
Back.
What's up?
Come on, give a cheer or something.
The possums are going down!
Shut up, freak show.
Hey, he's a big guy, he's got a lot of wood.
I do. Hola.
Shake that ass!
What? Matt! Hanson, give me a cheer! Hey, Possums, what are you gonna do today?
Go boy!
Go, boy. Luke,
It's funnier.
say something to the camera. Hi, Mike. Hey, Lee, how many spikes are you gonna have? Zero. How about you, Luke? Oh, come on. Corey, how much money are you gonna give away?
Zero.
I see.
Are you gonna come back to this event next time it happens? Are you gonna keep your singing name?
I haven't played this position.
Well, good luck next time. Dallas are risen. Rock Nelson. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'm here with Ronnie Nelson, our consistent bystander in these games. What kind of goodness do you get out of this? What confidence from the
This game is going to be the best game of our lives.
Who's playing?
Awesome Possums versus the Possum Hunters. Meeting out of school. We don't lose. Hey, what's the score? Go, Mikey! More! Yeah!
This sucks. It's not good.
So, who's playing the best of the boys right now?
looking